They don't really lay eggs in the winter. They just become freeloaders.
Wait, what is it like? What does that mean?
Just eat and eat and eat and eat all winter
I'm
and
just,
do nothing else.
is it
They don't lay
just
eggs.
is it just too cold, or why don't they lay eggs?
It's too cold, and then on top of that, the sun goes down pretty, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
like it goes down. Uh, Live rent free for about 6 or so months, and then they'll start laying again.
All right, that's actually really cool. Okay, and that's because of the temperature.
Yep, temperature and time
Okay.
really. I mean, you
Okay.
could put like a heat lamp out and like consistently have that heat lamp on them, and they'll start laying. But the problem with that is like, um, you're not giving the chickens any rest, so they lay all spring, summer,
Oh, okay.
um,
Dang, that was
they'll lay till October, and so you kind of want to give them that little bit of time to rest from laying eggs all the time.
yeah.
So it's not really good, but you can technically do that.
Okay, okay. Dang, that was actually super cool. Um, thank you.
If I can get out of the black triangle first,
Okay, okay. All
or
right.
like, yeah,
Okay. So you're talking about kind of going south towards like roughly Rings Prometheus Dragon and fuck off large super nuke.
yeah, that's basically where I want to go. I
Okay.
want to go to the Rings Prometheus Dragon,
Okay.
but I'll see if I can get there.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't know if you were gonna have this session or not, but I've really planned for it. All right. So, after you have been traveling for a while and you start coming to kind of like the line of the Black Triangle, you can see what looks like buoys and tires kind of chained together, and there's like these yellow signs. It's like turn back, turn back. Like you're leaving the Black Triangle. It's kind of like a bunch of warning signs, it looks like.
Ignore them. They keep going.
Awesome. All right, so you go past the. Can I know how deep you are? So are you just scaling the surface? I want to know how you're like driving the submarine.
Yeah, right now I'm just scaling the surface because
Okay.
I don't want to go any deeper than I am right now.
Okay. All right. So as soon as you like leave the Black Triangle, you leave like the warning signs. Your log pose sort of just starts spinning like randomly. It doesn't seem to have any rhymer or reason. And now you're just at sea, chilling. Which honestly, I want to know in your character's mind. I kind of want to know like, is this like? I feel like your character would be very lost in thought right now. I want to know what's going on in Alu's mind.
To get as far away as possible and to get rid of the map in some shape, fashion, or form.
Okay.
Which I kind of thought about it a specific way,
Okay.
but I'll see if it works out. I'll see if it works out.
I want to know like can I know like emotionally how is Alu doing? Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So okay. Now that everyone else is in here, I mean, I don't know. They might watch this.
That's fine.
How like are you like? I guess I'll just join a new crew. That's fine. I guess that they're not for me. What is like a lose brain doing?
So, I liked the crew that I was previously on. However, I've got to do. It's more of like a. I've got to do my own thing.
Yeah.
And one, not drag them along, but two, um, since, you know, as per Fox usual, fuck everybody else, this is me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so cool.
So,
Yeah, that's so. Do you think that Alu's character? Do you think that she's kind of a little bit hurt right now, or do you think she's like, who cares? Like, literally no feelings at all.
I would say more of a who cares, because she's so used to situations like that.
Yeah, dang, that's so
Where,
sad.
like, people, like, what's the word? Doing her wrong, like being,
Yeah.
or betraying or anything. And that's also why she did not care about the whole huge quotation marks around joining January.
Yeah.
Because it's all a lie.
I mean,
Just
love your character so
feel
much.
my want.
I just
Very
feel like your character like makes the most sense out of like all the groups. I don't know. I just really like your character a lot.
Yeah, so I try to take things from like foxes anyways. They're mainly trickster type animals.
Yeah. That's so cool.
And usually depicted as being tricksters, so yeah.
Alright, so you're out in the sea. Is there anything that you're hoping to find out here? You
No,
kind of have a while.
I'm
You have a few days. Oh, you are. This is long rested, by the way. You do have your 6 powers back.
okay. No, the only thing I'm hoping is to find land. Another
Okay.
piece of land to get rid of the shitty submarine that I have.
No appreciation for a good submarine.
Yeah, no. Well, I also don't trust it either. So, like, because it came from January, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
The trust isn't there. So.
So cool.
But yep, just land, really.
Alright, go ahead and give me a little perception check.
Yeah.
And you do have the +10 from Clicks Double Fruit still. It's okay. Yeah, I will say you do. So it is an extra bonus +10, but this is the last time for until I mean you can have her roll her Double Fruit again if you'd like.
Yeah, after this one, I'll have her roll her devil fruit again.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Alu, uh, you notice a string of ship. There's like one large ship, and then on the outside of that one large ship, there's two kind of medium-sized ships, and then on the outside of those two medium-sized ships, there's like some smaller ones, and they're not. It doesn't really look like that they're looking for you, but I mean they are hit like kind of. You guys are inherently going to run into each other. You are heading towards them, they're heading towards you, if that makes sense.
Okay. Um, I'll dive a little bit deeper to kind of stay out of sight from
Okay.
them and swim underneath.
Okay. Alright, so as you go underneath, as soon as your submarine even goes like kind of a little bit under, you immediately notice like they kind of have spotlights in the water. Like the bottom of their ships have like spotlights, so you can see like huge lights kind of hitting like like some mountains underwater. You can see them hitting like some sea monsters. The sea monsters aren't necessarily after you or anything, but they're just. It seems like that they're aimlessly shining the lights down at the bottom of the sea, and here soon they will be going over you with said lights.
Okay, I'm going to go around it as much as possible.
Okay. All right. Let me let me think about this. To the left, or tell me how you're gonna go around it.
Just like kind of dodge each light that I see.
Okay.
Let me see. Where's my paper? Alright.
Can you go ahead and roll me a stealth?
Okay, let me see if I got any stealth boosts.
So awesome. Thank you so much. I love playing with you. Your character is so good.
Okay, I've got a +2 in stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is what happens. You're kind of swerving, through the lights. You're kind of going around, and then this one light hits you. Uh, and the light sort of moves away, but then it kind of comes back to like scout like the area to see if like what was that? Was that? Does that make sense? They're like double checking. All right. And then there's like this much larger ship. And this one's gonna take. This is a very large ship, and when you're looking up at it, you can no longer see. When you're underwater, you can kind of see like the sunlight a little bit. Like the entire area just kind of goes void in darkness because this ship is so large that has nullified all sunlight. So, but there's I have a lot of spotlights down here, and can you go ahead and give me another stealth as you now try to move her? Oh,
Can I get Flick to sing?
yes. Let me look at Click. Alright, so Click, she sings. And I messed up. 3. Oh wow, this is the one that she actually upgraded thanks to her level up. You have medicine plus 11.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
Wow, that's
Um,
crazy. And that is gonna use for double fruit for the day.
all right. Hmm. Torch can't really go out. Bow can't really go out. And I've only got click and elbow. I do not have. Okay. So I'll just try to evade again.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit better. Not much.
Yeah. Alright, so the spotlights this bigger ship, which has it's able to see a bit more, the spotlights like kind of land directly on you and you kind of hear like this voice. Uh, is that a person down there? Hello, hello. And they're kind of not they're not sure. Like is this a are you a person? Is this a lost submarine? Maybe it's just an animal. They see it, but they're not quite exactly sure if they're correct in what they're saying. If does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So they keep kind of repeatingly radio check, radio check. Come in, come in. Radio check.
I will get elbow. No wait, can he talk straight? I'll get click to answer back and tell them that we're just passing through, looking to go to the nearest island.
Okay, okay. And exactly those words. Click, in her high pitched voice. She goes, she's a little mouse. Click goes,
Oh, we're just passing through. We're trying to get to the next island.
and you sort of hear them, like their speaker comes back on, but you kind of hear like party music in the background, and you hear like someone, like there's a bunch of cussing and screaming, like not bad cussing, like they're like, yeah, let's go. It sounds like they're having a big high school college party, if I could describe it. They're like, it is a party. And can you go ahead and roll me perception?
Yeah, and I just realized too that I do have another +1 in perception.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's see. Game plan.
Oh wow! Alright, you notice that it starts smelling like seaweed. I don't know what One Piece world would call it. So I don't know. It smells like seaweed. Like it smells like seaweed and sea cane, and it smells like sea amphetamine. If you understand, it smells like booze and liquor. Like even from like being in the submarine, you can smell it. And this guy comes back on. He goes, "Well, You guys are missing out on a pretty good party. You wanna jump on in? We have some pretty comfy beds and some even better booze."
I tell her to say no thanks. We've got very important things to handle, but we will possibly check them out afterwards. And thanks for the offer.
She says to him, "Click." It's just one button. You guys have one button that just operates your whole submarine. By the way, she clicks the one button, and she says,
No, thank you. That's very kind of you. You guys are very nice and we appreciate your offer. But we're just trying to get to the next island. Maybe if you could point us in the right direction.
And then you hear this kind of feminine woman. She's like, "Move over," and you can hear her drinking over the intercom. She's like, glug, glug, glug. And she's like, "I'll tell you." She like belches a little bit. Let me tell you. Uh, you can't decline a party invitation. At least come up here and get some booze. And then you hear her like just aggressively start laughing.
Absolutely not. I would tell Click to tell them, again, thank you for the offer, but this is highly important and it cannot wait.
Click, doing what you tell her to do. She says,
Sorry, we're on a really important mission right now, and we can't do that. Thank you for your generosity.
I imagine Click to be like the fine dining of rats. Like, she's just such a nice rat.
Yeah.
And the woman, she then goes, alright. The woman, she, kind of drunk, still. She goes, that's fine. But then, like, they leave the intercom on. So you can just hear, like, the kind of party music blasting in the background. You can hear party music. But then you can, like, also hear a conversation. Like, you can kind of hear this vague conversation, especially with the perception that you rolled. That there's this guy who's like, oh, ma'am, we really need to deliver that devil fruit. Well, we've been sleeping on it for a very long time. We really need to get it to its location. And the intercom is just still on their side, like, and nobody's even on it, but no one has shut it off, so you can hear music blasting, you can hear partying going on.
I would tell Click to let them know that we can still hear them, that we did not want to eavesdrop onto their conversation, and that if they need anything delivered, we are going to be heading out. To let us know if we can help in any sort of way as a good gesture.
While Click is getting ready to say this, you see a couple pillows kind of fall off the ship. They're just like pillows, as in like bed pillows, like just randomly fall off their ship, and you even see like a mattress fall down, and it's like far away. It has like it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with you. Like, just they're like throwing furniture off maybe. So Click, she goes up and she says, here, correct me if I'm wrong here, correct me if I'm wrong. Click, she says,
If you guys need anything delivered, we might be able to help. But if not, then we're gonna go to the island. And thank you for all your generosity and being so kind.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, and
Oh, and also you guys left your microphone on. Sorry about that. We weren't trying to eavesdrop. There, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that's perfect.
Then the woman, you can hear her stumble back over, and she says, oh, well, and she like breaks up, and she's like drinking, and she says, well, it is currently nighttime. I want to remind you, you are in your Sulong form. She says, well, it's going to be morning here soon, so we're all going to be going to bed. Maybe you should come up here so we could talk about you helping us. And maybe you can jump in on this party. Go. And then she just keeps drinking.
I would then tell her, no thanks. We just wanted to offer. We really just have to get going though.
She says, oh, I really could have used a new friend. What if I threw in some berries for you? We really need help delivering this really important package. And all help is good help right now.
Where to?
She says, I'd rather talk about that in person. There could be others listening. If you're down there, then there might be more people.
We've really got to get going. Thank you, though. I'm so untrusting of anybody, especially after that dream. So untrusting.
Okay. Are you wanting Click to say that, or are you going ahead and saying that?
No, Click says that.
Okay. Click, she says,
We're gonna go ahead and get going, and we'll see. Well, thank you for your generosity.
and then she says, no, I'll tell you, I just need extra help. We're really short on men, and we're really short on manpower, because the Marines keep attacking us, but we have to deliver the devil fruit. And you guys have a submarine, so, and those are really hard to come by. You can't just be ordinary pirates.
So we're doing that whole trick thing.
Wait, what?
I'm going to slowly the submarine's gonna just start slowly drifting off
Alright.
until they agree to just throw it down and tell us where.
So do you want to Click to say that?
No, I'll just start drifting off a
Okay.
little bit.
Like the spotlights are like on you, and they're like, no, please, what? Please, we could really use the help.
See, I'll let Click say this. That we have a top secret mission that we cannot let anyone else see. However, we are going somewhere. If they want to drop the package down and tell us where to deliver it, we will. But that is about all we can do. We cannot come up there.
The woman. Okay. So Click. She says,
Maybe if you guys drop the important package down, we can deliver it. But other than that, we can't go with you. We're on a top secret mission right now.
and then the woman, she says to you, oh, we're on a top secret mission ourselves.
Who do I remember the guy's name that gave us those devil fruits long ago?
His name is Brick.
I let them know. Maybe I should. That it's a mission for Brick.
Is it?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I'm drinking.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I would just tell them that, sorry, it's a top secret mission, and they could tell us the place and drop us the package if they want us to deliver it. But other than that, we've got to get going.
She says, well, I need you on my ship to help me deliver it, because I need to be there when it gets delivered.
Okay, no, thank you. We've got to leave.
She says, wait. How much would it cost? It's name any number.
2.5 billion berries.
She says, I'll have to ask my captain, but I think that can be arranged.
Ask her and let me know. I start drifting off.
Well, she's not here right now. That's the issue. The spotlights are just like having a harder time. Like they don't reach all the way over to where you're at.
Bless them. Oh man.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm gonna have to.
3 billion.
I ask. Because they're still listening in to us, right?
Yeah.
I look at Click and give her a questioned look, like as in a look of, what do you think we should do?
Click, she saw, she...
And by this time, I will say by this time, I've done told everybody in the, submarine about everything.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay, alright, that makes complete sense that you would do that. Alright, Click, she, like, takes this little notepad, and she has, like, she writes down 3 billion, and she's kind of saying to you, like, this is 3 billion berries.
I write on there, like, but what if it's not?
Click, she looks kind of stumbled. And then she says, ask more questions.
I'll leave the questions to you, is what I'll write down on the pad.
Alright, what's your first question that you're gonna have Click ask?
I guess where they're coming from.
Let me look on the map, because that's actually important. Did I name it right? So Click, she goes,
Oh, where are you guys coming from?
and then the woman, she says, we're coming from Last Wish Archipelago. It's very far into the Grand Line.
Okay. Maybe what crew are they with? Who's their captain?
She says,
Who's your captain?
and there's kind of like a long moment of silence, and she goes, oh, Sun, her name's Sun, she's my captain, you know, Queen of the Pirates.
In my character's head, it's like, oh, no! But, because she's the one who's after it too, isn't she?
After what?
The map.
Sin herself is after the map. That is correct. Sin herself, that is very important, and not every single person is like after the map, a part of Sin's crew, but Sin herself is definitely after the map.
So you remember how I had that bottle, right, of seawater?
Yeah.
I'm going to shove the map inside of it.
Okay.
And I'm going to cork it.
Okay, but still with the seawater inside.
Okay. Because I would assume if anybody tries to pick it out, now they have to go through seawater to even grab it.
Okay, I think I'll give it to you. I'll give that to you. That's fine.
delivered. We kind of overheard a little bit, but we don't want to say anything just in case they don't want their information out.
Is
But
that
if they could tell us what it does.
this is Click? Question mark.
Yes.
Okay, Click. She says,
Well, what do you guys need delivered exactly? We overheard a little bit. We weren't trying to, but you guys left your intercom on. Well, if you don't mind me asking.
and
What
then
does it do? Just what does it do instead of telling us what it is?
oh, the dole fruit.
Yeah, we both know what
Okay,
it is.
okay. So Click then goes,
If you don't mind me asking, what does a devil fruit do?
and then there's again like a long moment of silence, and this dude kind of comes over to the intercom, and he's like, "Let's continue this fucking party," and you hear like a over the intercom. I mean, you could probably take guesses. And she herself, she goes, I don't really know what it does, but the Marines have been on our tail over and over again, and I'm told it's the strongest devil fruit to ever live, to ever exist, but I myself am not quite sure what it does. So if you could help me deliver it to Sin, I can have her give you the amount of berries that you're asking for.
That's perfectly. I'll tell Click to say that is perfectly fine, and I will have one of my I was their leader will not leave the ship, but we could bring one of the other members out there to grab the package and the address, because their leader wants to keep their identity secret.
Alright.
And that keeps their identity secret from me, because I do not see them. Only one of my lackeys do.
Click, Click, just for simplicity's sake, she goes ahead and she repeats all that.
Yes.
And then the woman, she responds. She says, "Oh, well, that's no worries. I'm the sixth son of Sloth." And then she says, which is why the bed and the mattresses fell down earlier, for like symbolization. Okay, and then she says, "Well, you don't have to help me if you don't want. It's just, I just wanted a party and maybe some friends." And then she says, I can't give you the package. I would probably get my head cut off, but if you want to come up here and help, then we'd be more than willing to pay you. We're all getting paid for this. We might as well have a fucking party on our mission. And then you hear like another guy like, "Oh my god, this is the stuff." Just going crazy in the background. Hey, we'll use my ship to deliver it, because we'll need all of the backup. And it's really far away. It'll take us a few weeks to get there.
I'll tell her this. I'll tell her, let me finish my quick mission, because it shouldn't take long. Tell me a place to meet them, and I'll try to see if I can join them at that moment. But I have to finish this quick mission first, given to me by a very powerful being. And I just
You say that to Click.
Yes.
Click. She says. So she repeats all of what you said, and then she says,
We have to deliver this package.
She looks back at you, like trying to come up with something.
I just tell him to say the most scariest pirate name ever.
Jormungandr.
And then there's like another long silence, and then you hear, in a very friendly manner, she goes, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll probably be right here getting fucked up. Yeah. Well, think I'm gonna probably take a nap, and like I said, we have some more partying to get to."
I'd let them know to have sweet dreams and party your hearts out.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
You soon.
Oh, well, I hope to see you soon. Well, we'll be right here. The Devil Fruit honestly should have been to send many weeks ago, but this stuff has just been so good, and the naps have been great. We'll see you around. What was your name?
I tell Click to come up with a name. Like
Click.
a awesome, but yet scary name. Oh my goodness, if she calls me Fluffers, I'm gonna be upset.
Because scary. She's like the big toe.
This,
Surgery goes like, What surgery? Click. She says,
How about surgery? How about surgery? My name's Surgery.
I just look at her with so much disappointment. But deal with it anyways.
Sixth Sense Sloth. She like, there's again a quiet. Like there's like a quietness, and Sloth goes, "Oh, surgery! I didn't know that you survived everything that happened on Lust Island. Well, I hope everything's okay."
So much disappointment.
Well, you be on your way, okay, surgery? I'll let Sin know that you're still alive.
Okay. Just roll on by. And I look like
Click can't even look at you in the eyes right now.
my stare at her is like more of like, you best be glad I don't just use my animal instincts and eat you right at this moment in time.
She's like, I'm
Sorry.
Oh.
we were on the spot. You couldn't think of anything either.
I just stare at her.
She looks up at you and then looks back down, and then she like side eyes you to see if you're still looking.
I am still staring. And then I look at them, but still staring.
So, like, are we still friends?
Who's asking that, Click?
Yeah.
I put her up on my shoulder. I can't stay mad at her.
Oh, thank you.
And then she asks you, she says,
So, are you the new captain, or do you think we're ever gonna go back? Back home?
Are we at a distance from the other people?
yeah.
Okay. I just think, I don't know. We'll see where the sea takes us.
We were trying.
You should have said something awesome like, what's that one thing's name? Okay, out of character. That person's, Calypso. Calypso, you should have said I was Calypso.
She says, why?
Why did you just say that? If that's what you wanted to be so bad.
I completely forgot.
And she says, sir.
Surgery's a cool name.
We'll just keep on riding
So,
that's good information to have now.
oh, what is it?
I said that's good information to have now that the damn sands are out on the sea.
And eventually, your submarine comes into, not, it doesn't hit it, but there's like this huge, what looks like almost a mountain in the water. Like and it looks like it's gonna take you a long time to go around, but it's where it is. So it's like as big as a mountain, but it looks kind of rough looking. Like it's not as like scaly and bulky as a mountain, but it looks like there's a bunch of hills and like slime on it, whatever it might be.
Do I have binoculars like attached to the submarine that I could like look at the outside through these binoculars?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I want to look out there and see if there's like if it's like a landmass
Okay.
or if just underwater only.
It looks like it's just underwater only.
Is there a way to go above it?
You can when you're looking, it looks like you're gonna have to go around.
Okay.
But that looks like the only way to proceed.
Alright. I'll go to the left side of it, I guess.
All right. How close are you?
Not too close. Like, I'm enough away that gets me to where I need to be, and if something were to fall off said mountain, it would not hit the submarines.
Okay. So, as you guys are like trailing about, like a gust of like pressure and like air sort of like pushes your submarine, and you guys like kind of shake a little bit, and it looks like it comes from like the mountain.
Oh my goodness.
What?
It's alive! It's alive!
Eventually, like an ant, I don't know how else to describe it, like an ant next to like an orange, this creature like opens up its eye, and you can't even see like the end of its eyeball. Like it's that big. And it says, "Who goes there?"
We're just passing through.
Of course. Have you forgotten? Would you like me to help? And he kind of like does this thing with his body where he creates like this big canyon that allows your submarine to travel through it, so you don't have to go around, you can go through.
What are you? Are you a turtle?
He says, "I am a fish man, and I ate the island fruit long ago, which allows me to turn into an island. However, I lost my ability to swim, but I am still able to breathe underwater. I've been down here, I don't know how long."
Interesting. So how strong are you?
How strong am I? What is your measure in strength, my dear?
Say if, I don't know. I mean, you know pirates, right?
Pirates. What are those? I don't remember any pirates.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Um,
Did you just call me cute?
yes, it is adorable. Um, like if somebody was to come over here and say do a buster call or like, oh wait, you might not know what that is.
I
Do
have
you
no clue.
do you die easily?
Do I die easily?
I have something I need to hide, and I need to know where the best place to hide it is.
To hide. It depends on what you're trying to hide, my dear.
A thing that I have,
Oh,
a
what?
tiny item.
A tiny item. Maybe at the bottom of the boiling sea. Maybe, maybe I can hold on to it for you.
Hmm.
Or maybe it's not worth hiding. Maybe it's worth pursuing the reason you're hiding.
Oh, absolutely not. That last one's definitely not a thing. I need to hide it somewhere nobody will ever be able to reach ever. Because if they do, it could cause a war.
Oh, yes. Long prophecies have talked about a war of which no lord rose from. Ah, yes. I guess that time is coming soon. Even I know about the prophecies that have been foretold since I was but a young fish.
Can you tell me?
Long ago, stories brought about from a woman who traveled to the past. And upon traveling to the past, a map fell into the world. A map to an ancient island. Big Berry Island. The whole world would fight over that island. But in reality, the world would fall in on itself. A war of which no lord rose from. My dear,
Do you know where this island is?
there are few of us who know where this island is. I am not.
Do you know where I can find the person who knows where this island is?
She calls herself June. She is a extraordinary inventor. She has been to the island many times, though her heart is not in the right place.
Hmm. Well, she's been there multiple times. Wouldn't she already have the treasure?
You sort of hear him go quiet. I was her husband. And there's like kind of a long silence. And we would regularly go there together. And we would never be concerned for the treasure and the greatness on the island, as it was our spot to make babies and love each other. But then I became lost to the sea, and lost to her. And she would never return as it was just too much for her. But if I was to leave here, I'd be able to return to her back home up in our sky island.
Have I met her, by the way?
You have not.
Okay. But I just left that Sky Island, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a,
What?
I have, a proposal.
Okay. I might be of ear, my dear.
I could. Now, of course, do not take this as like a for serious thing. If you are completely against it, I understand, and we will never speak of it again. However, I can try. Were you a person before, or were you a fish?
I am a fish man. However,
Fish.
I have been
Describe-
lost to time.
Describe yourself as plainly as possible, and I can draw a picture, or have one of my crew draw a picture of you, and maybe if I took like, I don't know, 25 to 50% of your life force, then I can go and give her that as a present. So at least she'll have a part of you.
The man then says,
Right.
there is no need. And, like, kind of the rocks all around you start vibrating, and then they just suddenly disappear. And, like, the ocean is now clear again. And this fish man is, like, falling down, but he's, like, completely immobilized, stuck in place. Like, he can't move at all.
Okay. Okay. Did he say I could do it?
He says, what are you trying to take his soul?
This is my end story. This is how I go out. Yes, I'm trying to take half of his soul.
Okay. He says, there is no need to take any part of me.
That's fine.
If you could just take my body from the sea, I can help you.
Take your body.
Yes. If you can just carry me, then I am free to leave and not be stuck underwater forever.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me. I can carry you there. Like, do I need to? How are we gonna put you in the submarine?
If he just says, I can
I've
try.
never really changed to the submarine.
He says, if you just let me land on you, then you can let me surface. And then from the surface, I can get in.
Alright, but how can I trust that you will help me deliver this package to a place to where nobody could find it? I would hate for it to get into the wrong hands.
Here is this guy.
Like, are they part of, like, January and them?
This is June's husband, but you'll have to ask more of him.
I'll ask him if he knows anything about like the minks and what happened to them.
Oh wow, okay. He says, I don't know anything about the minks. I'm sorry, my dear. If I knew anything, I would. I have been down here for maybe hundreds, maybe thousands of years.
Okay, and I will tell him. What if I was to tell you that June's sisters plotted to kill every mink and plotted to take over that island that they love so much and steal whatever's on that island?
He tries to like think about it. He's just like laying on top of your submarine, stuck, immobilized in the water. And he's but he can breathe because he's a fish man. Although you do hear like a faint beeping coming from him. He says to you, June. June is thousands of years old. She is the finder of Big Berry Island. She was the closest person to the throne, yet chose to never sit in it. I do not think that this new family that she has formed. He sort of comes to silence. Maybe these are the answers that we should seek for together.
That'll be fine. I would just hate for this thing that I have acquired to get into the wrong hands and people decide to ransack the island you two seem to care about so much.
Big Berry Island, yes.
For a little bit of conversation. I'm just kidding.
he
I don't.
you're all good. He closes his eyes and you hear like a beep beep coming from him still, and then he kind of lets out like a sigh. I've missed that woman and I've missed my daughter. They probably think that I've abandoned them. But the truth be told is, they've never left my heart.
So what's that beeping? And then in the back of my character's mind is literally a PTSD of the beeping heart of that other child.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you remember that. And he says,
PTSD.
that is so, I love that your character remembers that. He says, June is an expert with her hands and all things craft. But unfortunately for me, and unfortunately for her and our daughter, she gave us these robotic pieces. And he sort of is able to turn his head just enough for you to see kind of like these pipes in the back of his neck and his cords. She has given us eternal longevity life, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to spend my forever with her.
Okay, so it's not a bomb.
No, a bomb? No.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let you in. So I guess I go up to the top and I guess how big is this submarine? Is it going to be able to...
There is, so this submarine does have 3 seats, though the issue is everybody that's inside of it except you is like 2 inches tall. So he's just like sitting down in the second seat and like all of the mice climb on him and stuff.
I also wonder, like, so it's a metal submarine, right?
Yeah.
I bet it's so hot in there, considering this torch is probably
Oh
heating this
my
thing.
goodness, yeah. Just
Lord,
that is so true. Yeah. Yeah.
I bet it's burning. I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to. I've got another bottle, right? I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah.
have to put him in another bottle
Okay.
and just be like, look,
No,
you're gonna have
mommy,
to.
no, 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 no. You just see your ding, 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 as he's like banging on like the insides of the bottle.
I stick my finger in there and I pet him on the top of his little head, and I'll be like, we'll let you out in a bit.
I will say from doing that, your character is gonna take 1 burn damage.
Fine.
But you see his like little cheeks. I mean, they're already red, but they get like more red and orange. And he's like, "Thanks, mom."
Okay, let's see.
So he sits down in the submarine. And he's like, he moves his hands. I haven't been able to move in so long. I have forgotten everything.
Yeah, I could see how that's that could be quite frustrating.
Where shall we go?
Somewhere to hide what I have. And then after that, we can ask around, I guess, to see if we can find out where June is.
June should be up in the Sky Island. That was our home. She would never leave.
Okay, so if she wouldn't leave, then I guess we could take you back. But, the thing that I have must never be spoken of ever, 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 ever. Or, just based on the fact until I could figure out what they may be scheming against my people, if that is fine with you.
Can I know, or was it going to be a secret that I don't? Which doesn't
Well,
feel very much like an allied force.
So I tell him my entire backstory
Okay.
and everything that's happened, but I do not tell him what I have. I tell him that I found something,
Okay.
that it leads to something, and if anybody got their hand on it, it could start a war. And I would assume he knows what it is, but
Okay.
hopefully my backstory would show him why, I guess, that I don't want anybody else to figure it out or
Okay.
know.
Okay.
And I tell him that, like, I tell him while we're going to the next island, just like everything, like who the sins are.
Okay. Okay. So you give him a history update. You give him. Okay.
Yeah, I give him a whole history update.
Alright, so he has like 10 encyclopedias. Alright, so these are the sons, these are the. Okay.
Yeah, and kind of see where his loyalties, I guess, lie.
Okay.
Because if he's going to be somebody who would work with one of the sins or like the people like Summer, yeah, then I would not want anything to do with that.
He says to you, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing everything that you have shared. I know it must not have been easy. But I must ask you, after all of that, after this, what is your end goal? What is your plan? Do you want to just live your life out on an island and maybe be alone? Or is there friends that you have?
Hmm. Probably go back to my friends. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. We'd probably be out adventuring and eventually would like to see that island.
It is a beautiful place.
But after that, probably figure out where my mink family might have been taken away to. Maybe figure out more treasure, where to find more treasure. Get rid of, all the people that obviously want us dead.
He sort of chuckles a bit and he says, "What is treasure, anyways? At the end of the day,
Shiny. I don't care to spend it. I just like the fact that it's shiny.
yes, yes. But so is the ring of a husband's finger. So is the ring of a amazing mistress's hand. There are many shiny things. Are you sure that these are the shinies?" He kind of puts his fingers up, quotes, "Are you sure these are the shinies that you want to be involved in? Or maybe there is a greater treasure out there beyond just that."
Hmm. Well, in being a mink, and the breed of mink, I guess you could say that I am, which is a fox. Weirdly enough, shiny things would do. It's kind of like a cat and a cat toy, and how they like
This is awesome.
swipe at it.
I love,
That's kind
I love that
it's
so
kind of
much.
like I think.
He like laughs and he says, "My loyalty lies with June, unless what you were saying is true. If you think that she had a part to play in the fall of the minks, then I will be by your side. Though, knowing her, I do not think that she is playing the part that you think she is."
I would tell him that I hope not. January seems to be fine, but I hope that June's not what I think she might be. Because it does seem sad to keep two people separated. So even if she is in good consciousness for you to be away for 1,000 years, I can at least drop you off where it's supposed to be, right?
Drop me off where? What do you mean?
In the Sky Island, with your wife.
I would appreciate that. And in return, I can show you where to drop the map off. Or, I guess, the item. He doesn't know it's a map. To drop the item off.
I mean, I guess we could go back there now. How strong are you? Like, okay, so out of character, can I know how strong his soul is?
Yeah, he has a level 8 soul. The same level as Lust.
Because he was just an island, so I thought it was going to be like over 1,000 years old. So I thought it was like gonna be super strong. So I would assume Sin's soul is a lot more. want to go next, I guess. Because I know if I go back to the Sky Island, that other person's there at the Sky Island, and then that person could kill me, and then. So who's was level 8 that I took?
You took Lust, level 8 soul.
Lust, okay. And they were pretty strong.
Yeah. So it's sometimes it's not like just strength. It's also, I guess, like plot relevancy. Like Lust, like this guy for example, like Six Sense Sloth is like stronger than Lust, but her plot point is like her plot isn't as strong, and her connection to the plot isn't as strong. Therefore, like she just doesn't have a big of a soul.
Right. Okay. By the way, would January know anything about June? And did she give me a conch shell, I guess, of her crew to get back in touch with her?
A conch? You mean yeah, she. No, you're fine. No, I can't remember the name. What is it? the snail. The snail phone. That's what we'll call it, dude. She
I
did.
can't remember either.
Yeah, she gave you a snail phone. I don't know why I can't remember the name. So January, she does know about June. And you do have a conch shell. Dude, I don't know why I can't remember it. Transponder snail. There we go.
There we go. Gosh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to look at the dude, and I'm going to be like, putting my finger up against my mouth and be like, don't say a word and stay quiet this entire time. I'm going to ask somebody about June, and I don't particularly want anybody to know where I'm at or anything.
Yes. He just says as little as possible.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, does this submarine have enough space for me to stand or no?
Yeah, but you can't like walk around a whole lot. Like you could probably take like 3 steps and then you'd be on the other side of it.
Okay, because I was about to say I'd probably start pacing back and forth thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick perception. Can I do a quick perception of what's outside?
That's fine. Are you guys still just floating on the water with like the lid open?
Not with the lid open. No,
Okay.
we were back at least down underneath the water a little bit.
Just a little bit, okay.
And I'm just gonna check to see what's around us. Which, granted, I don't even have. That'd be perception, right?
Yep.
I don't see anything.
Wow. As you're looking, you like sort of bump your head into the wall. And yeah, you bump your head into the wall a little bit.
Alright, that works.
So sad.
I rub it, and then I'm like, alright. Then I start calling January.
You call January, and then you hear click, and you immediately hear like explosions and screaming on like the other side, and like gunfire. And she's like, "What? Who is this?" hello? Bam! And you hear, as she says that, and then you hear, hold on 1 second, and you hear more gunfire, and like explosions go off, and she finally gets a second. She's like, what? Who is this? Who is this?
This is Alu. What is going on right now?
We're starting the raid on Snowfall Island. Then you hear like more explosions and like the sound of gunfire, cannons going off.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah, hurry up! You have to make it quick.
Do you know who June may be? I seem to have overheard that name passing by.
June? Yeah, of course I know June.
Is she a friend?
I'm not friends with anyone. And then you hear her like fire more gunshots.
Isn't she a sister, brother?
Well, we had the same. She's trying to talk, but she gets interrupted. And fires more gunshots. We have the same captain, and we call each other siblings because that's what we did on our crew. But I'm not related to her in any way.
Right. So you're not like best buddy. I mean, do you hate her though?
No, she's never done anything wrong to me.
Okay. Well, I have a present, and I want to bring it back to her. So I need a better ship to hand over the present because it's in the island.
Yeah, we're all supposed to be going there here soon. All of us are supposed to meet at October's place.
Okay.
Didn't you?
My
Aren't
brain
you?
is back.
Oh wait,
When's
what?
October?
October
Oh, yeah.
is.
The one I picked, right?
October. You guys have met his wife, but you haven't actually ran into him. But Gunner has talked to him on the phone. In general chat, October's place is across from the summer hold. It's called Tombstone Marble.
Okay. Is October nice?
I'd say so. Goody two shoes.
Okay, well, I've got a present, and I'm going to bring said present back to June. When do you guys plan to get up to the island?
After this war is over.
So we say about a week. Is it a week's time? A couple of days?
As awesome as I am, I'll have this thing wrapped up here in the next few hours.
Right. Yeah. You're definitely that good. So I will bring said present. Is there anything you want me to get you while I'm out?
She sort of gets serious for a second. Lou, I don't know what your plan is, or what your real alignment is, and I don't know what your goal is. But look, I sailed the sea. Oh, wait, what?
I for real have a present though.
She says, I don't know what your goal is, your plan is, or your real alignment is. But I did sail the sea with you for quite a bit, and you have a really good captain. And I know that the Sin of Sloth has been out there where I seen you heading. Just be careful, okay?
Well, actually, I got a quick question. So you like to fight, right?
When it's rewarding.
So I have actually passed by Sloth, by the way. We had a pretty nice conversation. So let's see. She's got something that I want, and they've got something you'd probably be interested in, like 3 billion berries.
Oh, there's sort of like a silence. After I take over this kingdom, I'll have more than 3 billion berries.
Oh. Okay, I thought we would go and try and take her out together, and I get what I want, and then you get all the treasure. She also has apparently a bunch of mattresses. I don't know who she gets these mattresses from.
January, she says, yeah, she's been after me for a while. I have a devil fruit that she really wants.
Okay, I want it. Look, I gotta give something to one of my mice here eventually, so that's the only reason why I want that one. So we could take hers in exchange for, or figure out a way to take hers together.
But what about this war that I'm currently in? It would be asking a lot of my crew. Are you saying I should finish up here and then meet you over there?
Oh no, we're gonna probably need a lot more people to take on Sloth. Just with how big her ship was, I would assume that we would need a little bit more people. So we could either do your idea, or B, do my idea, which is I come help you guys back out, because I've got, like I said, I've got this present I gotta deliver to June in hopefully good faith, and then we can go after Sloth.
January says, well, the issue is by the time this whole war on this island wraps up, you won't be over here in time. You're already too far away. You're over a day out.
Wait, how do you know how far? You know what? That's fine.
She says, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, quick question. What is your thoughts on summer and autumn?
To hell with them.
I would need to know that for certain, but that's okay.
Like I said, Alu, I think that you join the wrong crew, and I think me and you could make a really good team together.
I thought you just said my captain was a really good captain.
He is a great captain, but the things that you desire, power, fortune, glory, treasure, what is Gunner? He had the ability to grant a wish, any wish in the world, and he chose to save a life. 50 billion berries, 100 billion berries. Hell, you guys could already have been to Big Berry Island, but he chose to waste the wish. I'm after glory, fame. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Well, I thought I already kind of joined, you know what, anyways. So, okay, yeah, I'll be back. If you guys could wait a day to go onto the Sky Island, then I'll be back to go back to the Sky Island.
That sounds good.
Hand this present over, and then I gotta go back out and finish up the task that I had, because what I ran into was a complete surprise. So.
Alright, I'll see you back here. We should be finished up by the time you get back. You should be. She looks at her watch. if you're moving at about 20 miles an hour constantly, it should take you a little over a day.
Alright. Alright, works out.
Alright, and there's like more explosions, like over the transponder signal, and then it just cuts out.
Okay. Oh, jeez. And you won't tell me until after I take you back where to put this thing that I may have?
He says, you could have taken me there first. I could have taken you there first if you would have liked. But it's just that it's really complicated to get there. It's a place in the boiling sea. But this submarine just won't do. We'll need something much bigger and sturdier. Something of more fortitude.
Right. How? Can you control fish? You look like a person who could possibly control fish.
He like lifts up his hand and like kind of water droplets start like falling from his hand, and he goes, I am a great expert at fishman karate. I do not control fish.
So if we get like, I don't know, run into a kraken, you couldn't like tell the kraken what to do?
I would give up my life to save yours, but I would not be able to tell it what to do.
Damn. I just need somebody to take what I have and hide it, but also,
Maybe
get what I want from Sloth. And if they had a kraken attack, then I feel like it'd be easier to get on top of her ship and steal it.
I am on your side no matter what. We can steal Sloth's ship if you're interested.
I would definitely be interested, but I do not think we would be capable alone getting what she has.
Well, you said that she seemed oddly nice because you kind of updated him about the history of the world. You said that she seemed very oddly nice. Maybe we are overestimating her.
You don't think she's that strong?
She could be very strong, but
Her school was a level 8. I could tell him that, right? Like
yeah.
And yours is a level 8.
She might be strong, but maybe simply being on an opposite pirate crew does not make her an enemy. Did she seem threatening to you?
I mean, no, but definitely don't think she'd hand over anything willy-nilly.
Of course. Especially in terms of devil fruits. Especially as one as you claim to be so legendary.
Right. And I really want... Do we still have that needle, by the way, that has that,
Yeah, Gunner has it.
So I need it. And I want it before I go back.
Oh, so are you wanting to eat that devil fruit?
I don't know if I want to eat it or take it back and let somebody else use the needle and eat it.
Okay.
But I do know that I want it. It would be kind of stupid to give a possibly legendary devil fruit to a mouse. So, probably wouldn't want to eat it myself because I really like taking souls away from people.
It's very within your character, yeah.
But I need it. I need to figure out how to get it. I want to take the same way that we took to get to where we were back to Sloth's ships.
Okay. That's fine. It was very close by.
I want to hear if they're still awake or asleep or...
Alright, so still like in the night, you go there and you can still hear them partying. They're just fucking partying hard. And they have like the big lights shining around still.
She doesn't know what Big Berry Island looks like, does she?
No. Nobody does. Besides a few people.
Okay. Okay. Do I have the same type of paper that this map was drawn on my person?
No. This map, it feels, when you lift it up, it's almost like 20 pounds despite it being like a piece of paper.
Do I have any paper that looks similar?
No, there's like this strange writing, like when you shine a light at this map, there's like a strange words that like aren't really readable when a light hits it, and nobody can like make out the words that are on it.
I can't ask that guy because I have it shown on the map. So I don't know if I'd be able to trick her either.
Maybe we do not have to trick her. Maybe we can just evaluate the contents within her heart and see where her purgatory lies.
I could send you up there and we'll see how that works out, and then you can come back and let me know and see if you can give me the fruit, and then I will take you to June. That sounds like a great idea, because I'm risking a lot going back.
You are right. By the sounds of it, you are risking a lot going back.
So you could go and ask her and tell her that we are going to go deliver it. And who did she say she needed it delivered to?
Sin, the queen of the pirates.
Sin. Tell her going to go to deliver it to Sin. You can get out of water, right? You're not gonna like turn into another island.
He says, I can't swim because I have a devil fruit.
No, you ain't gotta swim. I'll surface a little, let you jump out, go up there, and tell them that you would like to help them, but you cannot stay long, right? Like, you will not be able to stay long, because you have somewhere to be, but you would like to help take their, whatever they have, to Sin, and you will do it for free for them in good faith.
And he says, "Alright then, I will be back. Just give me a moment." And
If this be back, then that means I'm gonna have to go up there and chase them myself.
he gets out and he like grabs into this ladder and he turns around to you. "Is there anything else that you would like?"
Just make sure not to die. If it comes down to what I want versus your life, then just jump over the ocean and I will come and grab. You know what? Better idea. If they try to do anything, turn back into an island and crush their entire ship.
And he says, "Why don't I just start off with that?"
Wait. Well, you said you think she's nice, so if she's nice, then just see if she'll give it to you. But if not, then I guess you could just... Because you said the island he turned into, his eye was enormous.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the island was even bigger, right?
Yep.
So it would completely crush and demolish her ship, right?
And probably you as well, yes.
Okay.
He says to you, "I see. Maybe you do know what real treasure looks like after all." And he starts like climbing, and then turns back to you, waiting for like more orders.
Just be safe. And if it comes down to what I want versus you, just jump off the side of the ship. Or something else and we'll try again later. But... Or you could just completely turn into an island. But just go see if she would willingly hand over that devil fruit to you.
Alright.
But make it seem friendly and don't tell her my name. I'm Surgeon. My name is Surgeon.
Surgeon, okay. I thought it was a Lou.
No.
Oh, okay. He climbs up to the ship. And then you're just chilling for a minute. For a good long minute. What's going through Lou's mind while he's just taking his sweet time?
He's completely dead. I've killed June's husband, and now they're gonna all be after me. And I'm just gonna have to take my whole life and leave somewhere else and live halfway across the world, probably dump everybody.
As you're like basically having a panic attack, he like just knocks on like the window. He's like, "Are you okay in there?"
Like a little mini panic attack. It's going insane, yeah.
He's like, "Are you okay in there?" He just knocks on like ding 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 ding. "Are you okay?"
I open it up. Are we good to deliver?
Well, the problem is that she's asleep, and I guess she doesn't wake up for a long time, so she's gonna be asleep for a really long time. I told them that Surgeon was down here, and they just said that we should come up and party.
Okay. Tell them that we can't. We've really got somewhere to be to go and fight.
Well,
But we were told.
are you sure? They gave me this gift, and it's like this pillow. It's like a pillow, like a miniature pillow. And then he like puts his finger in it, and there's like a hole, and he puts his finger in it, and then he rubs his teeth with it. And he's like, "I don't know. They gave it to me."
Oh my god, that is very, very, very adorable. But unfortunately, what I feel like is going to happen is that they're going to get us onto that ship, and we're going to party, right? Okay? Or go to sleep, and it will be weeks to even years before we get off that ship when we think that it's only been a day.
That is a very strange conclusion to come to. Can I ask how you... Breaking character? Can I ask how you came to that conclusion? I'm actually super curious. I think it's super fun. And also super cool.
Because I literally thought of like Percy Jackson when they go into that like casino.
Yeah, yeah.
A good party to go to and they're having so much fun, and then they think they've only been there for a couple of hours when they've actually been there like 2 weeks.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
And of course, my character's not trusting, and I know that she probably got some sort of devil fruit power. And she was very persistent on us coming up there and joining.
He says, so I shouldn't take this pillow?
No, you can take the pillow. We can take the pillow.
Okay.
Okay.
But he lifts up this duffel bag, and there's a bunch of pillows in there, and he goes, well, so they also gave me these, and then he points to like in the background, and there's like 10 duffel bags, and they also gave me those.
Oh, good. Okay. Just tell them that we are here to. Ask them if this is what we're supposed to take to sin.
Oh, no. We have to take the devil fruit to sin, but like, I guess that she fell asleep, and she keeps falling asleep, so they have to keep stopping the ship.
Okay.
I don't think Sin's really happy. I think Sin's probably gonna, from the way it sounds, Sin's probably gonna have a few words with her, and not about the duffel bags either.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems pretty complicated. She just won't stop sleeping.
She's probably very exhausted. Bless her heart. Do I have anything in my bag that would be considered adrenaline?
Adrenaline. Define what bag?
Oh, well, my pockets.
Oh, what do you mean by adrenaline?
Like maybe let me see. Like a buff? I don't think I took any buffs with me.
No, you took some food from January, and you also took like a sack that has 150 million berries in it. So she says.
Gonna have to figure out how to get that thing.
You see like some guys come over to the edge of the ship, and one of them's like, "Are you guys coming up here or what?" And one of them, like, he drinks this bottle, and he like stumbles, like, and he falls off the ship and goes into the water. And then like the ship next to you guys, like someone just laughs at the guy that fell. And then they're like having a big party too.
Let's see. The only one who does not have a devil fruit power is Elbow, right?
Elbow, he has devil fruit.
What devil fruit does Elbow have?
He has the sacrament fruit, which allows him to create black sacrament knights.
What is like knight in shining armor kind of guy?
Yeah. Like some of them are like shield knights, some of them are like health knights, like they're doctors. One of them's like a merchant.
I was gonna say for you to go save that guy, but none of us can swim. So he's kind of on his own.
This other junk guy's like, don't worry about him. We all do that. Watch this. And this other guy's like, cannonball! And he's like just in his boxers. And then he's like, wait, I can't swim either.
Oh, bless it. Okay.
So should I throw these duffel bags in there?
Just hold on to the duffel bags.
Okay.
And I I tell him to just hold on to that ladder. I close the hatch. I'm hoping nobody sees my face.
Okay.
I close the hatch and I go and I grab those two other guys on the top of the submarine so they don't see my face, but they can at least get on top of the submarine. And I swim them back up to the ladder.
Okay. One of the guys is like, that was so fucking awesome! And then he like does a backflip back into the ocean again. And then the other one's like, he like, it's like, I'm gonna need some more bottles! And he does a front flip, and he goes into the water. And they're both like, oh no, wait, we forgot that we can't swim.
I'm trying to save her. How does she still have anybody on this ship? Okay, well, okay, you know what? Throw them the duffel bags. They can float all night.
Oh, okay. All 10 of them, or like, he throws in the duffel bags. And,
Oh my goodness.
and he's like, he throws one into the submarine. He's like, I'm gonna keep one. You know, don't ask questions about it, but, you know, I'm a party guy.
Okay, that's fine. Just go back up there one more time and see if somebody can wake her up enough for us to get the devil fruit so that we could go and take it to Sin like we're supposed to.
Oh, well, you see, about that, we tried waking her up, and we hit her in the head with a sledgehammer, and it just didn't do anything. I don't know, she's not waking up.
Why? Why would you hit the poor thing?
I don't know. That was their idea.
Okay. Find the second in command. There has to be
Okay.
second in command, and ask him for the devil fruit because she asked us before. We are going to take it to Sin. Ask her for the address of Sin so that we may take it to her, and then let's see if that works. And we will leave her a nice note saying that we talked to your second in command. We are taking the package to Sin, and we will keep her updated to give us a snail phone. We don't know what phones are in this universe.
Transponders now.
Mail.
He goes, all right, I got all that. Sounds good. I will be back. And then he leaves, and you see like some more people like run off the side of the ship. And they land in the water, and they're like dancing, and then this like sea monster like grabs them, and then just goes to the bottom, and you don't see them anymore.
Well, by the time she wakes up, she's never going to have anybody else on her crew. It's just going to be her. It's just going to be her and nobody else.
And then eventually he like comes back, and he's like, so she kind of woke up, sort of. And he like steps to the side, and then she's kind of like tall. She has a tattoo on the side of her face. She's in character sheets. She has these yellow eyes, and she has.
She can't, can she? Because I don't have the hatch all the way open. I have it like cracked.
No, she can't see. And
Okay.
she's like, oh, hey. He said that. He said that he had what? Oh yeah, come on. We have to deliver this devil fruit to Sun. After we
Wait,
party, of course.
you wanted us to go with you.
Yeah, come on, get up here. We have a fucking party to get to.
Okay, here's another plan. So I just came back, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So to go get more people.
You want me to get more people, she says?
No, I'm going to go get my crew, right?
Okay.
They can join us on this party.
As you're like
So
talking
now-
to her, she like stumbles, and there's like a big plank, kind of where people can walk before the water. She like falls onto her neck, and like her sword like kind of falls into the water, and she just falls asleep. Like she just does this huge plummet, falls into her neck, and then she just and just falls asleep again.
I just tell the guy, can you go pick her up and put her back in her bed? I'm going to go get her sword, and I'm going to hand it to you for you to take it and put it by her bedside. And then we are going to go. I wonder if we could steal it while she's asleep. That's probably a bad idea. Okay, so I just go put her in bed.
I'll try. She's like twice as tall as him. She's like 10 feet tall.
I go grab her sword.
Alright, you like go down in the submarine. The submarine, it has like a magnetic thing. It just, boop, the sword gets connected to it. And he's like trying to get her in bed. And then she's like, no. And she like, again, one of the pillows. She's just like doing some of the pillows. And then she's like, I'm just gonna go to bed right here. You guys, come on, we got to deliver this devil fruit. Like, you know.
Tell her later. She needs to sleep.
So, yeah. Oh, sleep, okay. And then she falls back, like onto her back, and she falls asleep for like the 4th time.
And I say, here's your sword that you seem to have dropped.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I tell him to come back onto the ship, and I guess we'll leave.
Oh, you guys aren't leaving, are you? But the party just started. We got weeks of this shit, baby.
I gotta go get my crew, my other crew members.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're on a pirate crew already? I thought
Not really.
I thought Les died. Oh,
No, I said not really. They're just my friends that I've met along the way.
oh,
Or
okay.
his-
Well, I'm gonna be right here. I'm going back to sleep. She puts her thumb in her mouth and just like falls back asleep.
I wonder if you could tell her that this is all a dream and just take the daggone fruit.
Oh, we can try if you'd like, but I honestly don't know what to do. This is like a really weird situation. Like I am very overwhelmed by this. The world has gone to a very strange place.
I told you it was really weird.
Yeah, so weird. He opens up one of the pillows and he starts like putting some of it against his teeth. Yep, this place just something really strange about it.
Have you ever met Apollo?
Oh, Apollo? I don't think so. But I did meet his brother. I guess it's not his brother. But does some more stuff against his
Just to
teeth.
be best friends.
Oh, I could use some more friends. So, where are we going now?
Really want that devil fruit. I really want it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's probably still gonna be here.
You guys hear like a ding 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 ding. And like on top, she's like sleeping. She's like laying down, kind of like half asleep on top of your submarine.
Oh my goodness! Are you wanting to die?
No, no, no.
I would assume she can't. Okay, wait. Okay, well, now she knows what penis sounds like. Whatever. Okay, I would assume that you have a devil fruit power, correct?
Oh, no, no, no. Dear heavens. She like smiles a little bit. I love getting into the hot tub and getting the soap on. Yeah, I'm not losing that.
Okay. Okay. Don't make me freak out now. And you're not supposed to sleep and swim in the first place. You're gonna die.
Oh, you sound like my mom. And I like that.
Very protective.
You know what? Maybe you should consider being captain. Here, you guys want to come back to my ship? We should discuss that. This whole captain thing just really isn't for me.
I gotta get back to Skyfall, to Sky, the upstairs,
Oh,
by tomorrow.
well, just let me take you. We'll have a fucking party on the way there.
How long have you been in this one spot?
A month, maybe two. That's hard to say. But you know, if you're our captain, then we'll do whatever you want to do.
Do you see the dilemma? Could you imagine me being the captain of Sloth's ship?
No. I'll just call us in right now. I'm sure. Yeah, we need replacement sons anyway.
Absolutely not. You know how angry she is going to be with you.
No. I'll just call her. Just the. So I have a question. Is the submarine like stopped, or are you guys like still driving away, like going away from her ships?
Does she have the devil fruit with her?
No.
Then I'm completely stopped. I'm not
Okay.
taking this anywhere.
Okay. Sloth. She goes. No. We needed to replace Gluttony and Lust anyways. Honestly, I kind of want out of this whole thing. It's just too much for me. Like, I'll just call Sen up. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let her know that you're taking over, and you can, Gluttony and Lust. One of those. You do whatever you want, and it's all yours. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You see, the only problem would be that she's already, and no offense, angry with you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what I'm going to do to you, she would probably do it to me instead.
Oh. And,
So,
well,
as much as I appreciate the offer,
if she's already angry with me, then maybe I should just take you guys up to the Sky Island. I mean, you've been really nice. You partied with us for a little bit.
oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Oh, you think so? Then we should be friends.
I want to, but I don't know you.
Oh, that's okay. That's how all friends start.
Okay, best friends, starting it now, and I just barely put my pinky outside of the submarine. As like a pinky promise, you give me the devil fruit. Since you don't want to be in it anyways, might as well not take it to her, right? So you could just give it to me, and then we could be best of friends, and then you and me and the people on this guy's crew can, I don't honestly know what we're doing. There's places I gotta be, but
Oh.
we could be friends.
Well, I can't give you the devil fruit because Sun would kill me, but I can take you to the Sky Island, but I really want to be your friend though. She pulls out like a pillow, like from her chesticles, womanhood, and she's like, I can give you more of this stuff. And his name's his name is Yorman, by the way. The fish. Yorman, he grabs, he sticks his hand out. He's like, "I'll take it."
Oh my goodness. Okay. So the pillows are crack cocaine to these guys.
Yeah. He's like, "I have this really nice bed. It's a quadruple king size bed, and it's so big, and I have no one to share it with. You don't wanna."
We could be friends, and you know she's already going to be on the process of trying to kill you anyways because you're taking too long. No offense.
Oh,
I think you guys are doing your best.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that. There's just so much fucking partying to be done, you know?
Right.
We're in fucking space out here.
Right. And so,
Fucking space!
how about you just hand it over anyways, and then we will be powerful enough to where she wouldn't want to hurt you.
Oh, well, okay. Can we at least, have a nap together? I mean, my bed is just so big. You know what? How about this? You just join me. You will be a part of my crew, and I will be the captain, but I'll be the mass captain. You give me the orders. Everyone thinks it's from me. Sounds pretty simple. But in order for that to happen, you have to fucking party and maybe take a nap on my king size bed. Quadruple king size bed. It has 100 pillows.
But I have to be somewhere by tomorrow.
Why?
Okay, so I tell her.
You're not a very good best friend.
I look around and try to find through the gold that I have. Is it just berries that I have, or does she give me
It is just berries, but upon searching, you see this little disc, and it has a red blinker on it.
Okay. I'll leave it there.
She says, "I have a better idea. What if we have a pillow fight? Oh my gosh!" And she says, "I'm not talking about that pillow. My bed has hundreds of pillows on it. You can choose whichever one you want, and we can have a fight. And whoever wins."
In my mind, my character is seriously thinking of putting the souls that I have that are in my being right now into her clothes so they could choke her out until she stops breathing. Just want the difference. I don't say that out loud. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself. Is there any sort of ring-shaped object inside this ship?
Ring-shaped object? No, I don't think so.
Steal the jewelry off this other dude.
Wait, what?
Just to find a necklace or.
Okay, he has a necklace made out of it's string, thin string, and there's teeth, shark teeth on it.
Okay. Does he have? He's only got one of those.
Yeah.
Well, shit. What is?
She says to you, okay. How about that? I'll give you the devil fruit on one condition.
What?
You have to let me take you to this place you want to go, and on the way there, you have to take a nap with me, and we have to have a pillow fight. And maybe let me come with you. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to my ship and have a fucking party in space. She and then she like just like lazily like falls off your submarine into the water.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're going to go get more people for this crazy party. We'll be right back.
She's like slowly sinking. Like as she's like asleep and underwater.
I pick her up with my submarine and put her back on the ship. I get the fish man to put her back on the ship.
Okay. He like leans her against the wall. Checks
I
her.
give her a piece of, let me see what I got on my person. I would assume, let me assume something, and you tell me yes or no. I would assume the fur that I have is super soft.
Yeah.
Probably like, okay, so, no, I don't want to give her any of my fur. That'd be weird. Just in case. I find something on this ship to give her as a keepsake, quotation marks.
Okay.
So she thinks that we're still friends. And I put on a piece of paper that we are going to be bestest of friends.
Oh my gosh.
And there's a little keepsake.
Does that mean that we can go like nap together and pillow fights and go in a fucking space?
By this time, I'm already gone. Because on the letter, it says that I have to go somewhere by today, that I have to go, but I promise I will be back with more people to do space party snuggle.
Yes, you see her like kind of wake up, and like in the very far distance, you see her like dancing.
Bless it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to steal that daggum devil fruit. The fish guy is back on the ship with me.
Yeah.
And we back to the triangle.
And this is all you going there is all gonna take like a day, by the way, a little over a day.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Yorman, he says to you, on the way there, he's like, I had no idea that would be so annoying and complicated, but we did get free shit out of it, so.
Yeah, I mean.
But she seems so nice. Are you sure you want to fuck her over?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I thought we were on the same page. I was totally on her side. Like, I thought she was pretty nice, but okay.
No, my soul is black as tar, so.
I see. Okay. Okay. He starts thinking about that. You'd probably get one over on me if you could, couldn't you?
What? No, absolutely not. Anyways,
Wow, she moved away from that pretty quickly, huh?
yeah. No, I would, No, she seems nice, I just don't trust it.
That's fair from what you've told me.
Especially if she knows sin. I don't trust it. But I really want that devil fruit, though.
It just seemed like all you had to do was engage in a mortal life or death pillow fight.
You know what? That's probably the best way to put it, too, because I wouldn't doubt it if it was going to be literal life or death.
I don't know. She seemed really convicted. I don't. Maybe I should have just napped with her. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure June would be very upset.
No, nap. Actual nap. Come on, get your head out of the submarine. We're talking about napping.
Alright, let's head back. And then I guess we're.
And he's in the pillows the whole time.
So, I guess I'll get there and figure out a way to get back up there. I don't particularly want to have to go through January, but
Alright, as you get here, you notice that the island is very quiet, and there's like a bunch of flags all over the island with like the letter J. It's like J. It's like, yeah, it's the letter J.
okay, so she's definitely taken things over then.
Yeah, she has.
Um, I wonder what's in that frosted fortress.
You see a bunch of like ships with like J's on them, like waving the J flag over the side.
Right. Um, so I guess I go find January.
Okay. Where are you gonna go first?
Um, maybe see if I can find her ship
Where are you looking first?
in the near the knockout stream, I guess.
Okay. You do see like her ship there. Like the big ship that you were on earlier.
Uh-huh.
And it does look like her crew is on it.
Okay. I'll go onto the ship
Okay.
and ask if they've seen January anywhere.
May, she like kind of glares at you. She goes, "No, she took the castle over, and she's been sitting in there ever since."
Shit. I call her on the transponder snail.
You kind of hear her like a bit more serious than she typically would be, which is already saying a lot 'cause she's already a really serious character. Yes.
We need to head up to the sky place. And we're here at your ship. Do you want to go with us?
Of course I want to go. I have succeeded here, like I knew I would, with the help of the pirate alliance that we formed.
Well, that's good. Okay. Because I need to get up there, and then, of course, you can do whatever you want afterwards. I don't really care. I just need to go take this present to June and then get my butt back to where I need to be to get rid of to do the task I need to do.
Well, if you want to, you can leave it with me, whatever present it is, and then you can go.
I appreciate that, like, a lot, by the way, but, no, I want to do this myself.
Alright. Well, me and December and Slayer, my husband, we're going to be leaving the castle, and we'll meet you in Snowfall, worth full wallet, to hit the knock upstream.
Okie dokie. I also have you a present.
Oh, interesting.
I'm just gonna give her a duffel bag full of pillows.
Thank you for calling them pillows. I appreciate that.
I can just imagine myself literally fighting with the other fishman guy, trying to steal this duffel bag away from him.
He's like, no. He like takes his hand in there and takes one out, puts it in his, puts it in like his pants.
I guess I'll wait for.
Eventually, you see this super loud kid. Let me see. Yep. Eventually, you see this very loud kid. You see this kid right here, and you see this guy. And then, of course, you see January as well. And December goes, oh, hi, you must be Lou. Yeah, January said that we were coming here to help you. And then Slayer Hayes, like, hits him in the back of the head with a sword. And Slayer Hayes has, like, this huge, like, all of these scars on his face. Like, fresh scars on his face and going down his neck. And his arm looks scarred. And his sword is, like, messed up. As, like, this huge battle that they all just fought. And then
I asked. Do I?
No, you go.
I was gonna say that I was gonna ask December if he needs all of his soul.
All of my soul? I don't know. Let me ask my wife. And he turns over to blank nothingness. To like thin air. And he goes, hey, babe. Do I need my soul? Because this girl is asking. And he's like, uh-huh.
I assume January's there right now.
She's like behind in the very back. She has like this black cloak on that's like covering her face.
I literally look at her like, what the hell's wrong with this dude?
What do you mean? She says.
No, I don't say it. I just have that look on my face.
Oh, okay.
Like talking.
She points over. She like nods over to like an extra set of footprints in the snow.
Just even like 1%.
Is this the January?
No, this is to December.
December goes, oh, well, my wife said no, and you know, that's the word, her word is the word.
You know what? Gotta respect that.
Oh, thank you for respecting that. And then you see like you hear it too, like a thunk, and you see like the snow, like there's snow like around him, like being made, like there's extra footprints like that's happening.
Interesting. I hand January the duffel bag. This is your present. And I give it to
January hasn't really said much, and she hasn't looked up at you at all, and she like looks up, and there's this huge scar running down her face, and she lost an eye. And then she looks back down and she says, Slayer hates, can you get that? And then the wind kind of catches this black cloak, and she only has one arm now. And then one of her it's like a nub that's like bandaged up. And then she just kind of like walks past you a little bit, and then she says, do you need to go up to the sky?
granted.
Then let's
Look
go.
like that for your cousin, sister, brother, whatever she may be. It may be.
She's just a fellow pirate.
And I showed her the marine pirate, or not the marine, the fishman.
Who is that?
This is for June,
Oh,
but I got some pillows.
pillows. She looks down at the pillows. I see.
One came from Sloth. I tried to get her to hand over that devil fruit, but that was a no-go, so...
Yeah, she's a real bitch.
Yeah. But there's some nice comfy pillows. They are actually pretty comfy.
So,
Put your, never mind. Anyways.
no. I want to hear this.
No, that's what my character says.
Oh, okay.
My character starts pointing toward her.
You see Yorman kind of walking over to Slayer Hates, and Slayer is like moving the duffel bag away from him, and Yorman's like, come on.
Foxes are like jokesters too, so I'm sitting there like, you can lay your, and then like my fingers pointing towards her non-existent arm. And I'm just like, never mind.
She like chuckles a little bit. I'm glad to see that your sense of humor is coming in. Come on. I won't be king of the pirates just standing around here.
Nope, you won't. And I'm telling you right now that Sloth, she knows where Sin is. So if you want to go and take them down.
Yes. We will make this delivery, and then me and you will go deal with Sloth. How does that sound?
That sounds fine. However, I would like to make a request to bring the old crew along, just because, one, we're going to need, as I'm lying to her, by the way, we're going to need some liability. And I feel like she's going to be up to something. So we need to have somebody that we don't mind wasting.
I see. January says, you keep the berries if I can keep all the treasure along the way.
Yeah, no, well, I don't want the berries. There's one treasure I want on her ship, personally, and then you can have everything else. By the way, I think it was either you or her that mentioned you don't have a devil fruit, do you?
I did not.
Why don't you eat the one that you had?
Because I'm looking for a specific one.
I mean, I guess so.
I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, well. Go ahead and head up there.
December like runs past you, and as like he runs past you, your character like actually like runs into something, but you can't really see it.
I also look, because I would have told the fishman guy that I'm with about how I'm literally just lying through my teeth at her.
Yeah.
So he would know that.
Okay.
And I'm hoping he now sees why I'm lying through my teeth.
Okay.
Because she'd be gone insane.
Yeah, I'd say that he sees like that you're lying, that you guys have talked enough. Yorman, he pockets his hands and he's walking next to you and he says, "You know, I'm kind of nervous to see her again. And my daughter."
Well, hopefully everything is peachy keen. I've only been here once, and then of course I had to go take care of something. Wink, wink. So I haven't really seen or anything your wife or child yet. So
I bet she's just as beautiful as the day I left.
I hope she's dead. That's gonna be really awkward.
January, she gets on to her ship, and everyone's kind of like avoiding eye contact with her. You know, because she's in like a very hard spot right now. And she has like this black cloak over her.
Interesting.
And they have like the golden wings on their ship. That, 100% this.
And just to let you know, the map is back inside of my hidey hole, inside my fur, I guess.
Okay,
where I'm
okay.
hiding it.
Okay, I appreciate
But,
that.
yeah, and then I honestly need to figure out, because I want to use these 2 souls, plus get like maybe 2 more souls. And then that way, I'll try to be nice to January and do something for her, but I'll ask. I'll ask January if she has any more people to spare soul-wise, so that I can start collecting her soul.
January looks at you with her fucked up eye. She says, "I have a bunch of prisoners that I've accumulated."
Oh, great! That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let me see them.
Alright. She like opens up the hatch on her ship and she starts walking down the stairs. And you see, she says they're prisoners, but everyone's just getting tortured in very terrible ways. But then there's one person at the very end. All the way at the very end of her ship. January says to you, she is a warlord, so her bounty was frozen a long time ago. So it has gone up, but I assure you her strength has gone up.
So how about we make a deal? I'll take one of her henchmen and half of hers, or like maybe 25% of hers.
Take her whole
Right.
soul. Take everything she has.
Well, I want to use, right? Okay, I want to use the souls that I've acquired now for my own situation that I want to put it in there, and then I'll use the rest of her soul on something for you.
I'd appreciate that. That would be formidable.
Okay, so I want to gauge how much soul she has left.
She has a level 7.
Okay. I'm gonna take 5 of those.
Wait, take what?
5 levels of her soul. And I'm gonna only technically, because January's not gonna know how much I take.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna take 5 levels of her soul.
Okay. That's
and
fine.
leave the other 2 for her. Is there anybody else there that's...
Yeah, there's this woman who is like strung up. Her name is bipolar. So I did there. No, okay. And she's like strung up on this wall, and there's like cubes of ice like being held against her skin, but it's like dry ice. And then there's like a fan blowing on said dry ice spots. And January is like, and here we have bipolar.
Do you want some of hers as well? Not only take a couple of
I don't.
myself?
You can take all of it for all I care.
All right. So, how much does she have?
She is level 6.
I take all of it.
Okay. You take all her soul and then bipolar. Like her head leans over and she dies.
All right. I am going to put these souls. Yeah. I could do to make him look like. Should I put him in crew?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. For right now, I'm going to make him look like this.
That is so cool.